What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight! Okay, we're coming back to Temple of the Dog. Yes, indeed, Temple of the Dog fans, feeling you! Come on now! Here we go. This is a request from Tim Connor, Troy G, Ian Taylor, and Selim N. I hope I pronounced that right. It's SEL1M. So I guess he's using the 1 for an I guess. Don't know why, but whatever. Selim N. I hope that's right. Anyway, they all wanted to see me react to this song by Temple of the Dog called Hunger Strike. Now, have I heard the song before? Yes, clearly I have. I've done a reaction video to Hunger Strike, to the studio version. So, have I heard the song? Obviously, I've obviously heard the song before. However, they all assure me that this is a live performance. And there's the hiccup. There's the hook. So, to be clear, I will not be reacting to the song in any way, shape, or form. I will not be reacting to the song because I already have heard the song. I know the song now. So I won't be reacting to the song. However, I will be reacting to the live performance. So I'll be looking at like stage energy, crowd interaction, you know, how well they play the song, obviously. Are they butchering it? I doubt they will be. They're probably going to be nailing it, I'm sure. But I'll be reacting to that aspect, not the song itself. So please keep that in mind. This was posted by Pearl Jam Online. Okay, well, I guess that makes sense. And the video has 12,602 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike, Alpine Valley. I guess that's a date. I don't know what the order is, though. Anyway. Shit. I have no idea. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
As long as we're all here, and if you don't have anywhere else important you have to go, it would be great to stick around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's about as much fun as we've had playing in a long time. You know, one of the first people I met outside of the group was this next human, and I had no idea how it would affect my life and my views on music and my views on friendship and what a big impact he would have. These guys know much longer than me, and his impact is profound. I'd like to introduce, with great pleasure, my old neighbor, Chris Cornell.
Big introduction. Did anybody, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm getting soft, or maybe I'm becoming more acclimated with Pearl Jam and Soundgarden. Anybody else get chills when he said that? Is it just me? He said Chris Cornell, and I was like, ah. Not a bad way, in a good way. I was like, oh, this is surreal. This is weird. No, I definitely got a little chill down my spine there. It's a good feeling. It's a great feeling.
It just dawned on me that I haven't wished you guys a happy 20th birthday. And it kind of struck me because keeping a band together for 20 years is not that easy to do. So let's make some noise for 20 years. It's fucking amazing.
It's not easy at all.
And they have an easy 20, 30 left in them.
We're singing happy birthday. That's cute.
But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled.
Is it faster?
But it's on the table, fire's cooking, and they're farming babies while the slaves are working. Blood is on the table and the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry. Yeah.
I get the feeling that Pearl Jam's playing it faster than Chris was ready for. I could kind of feel a struggle in tempo between Chris and Matt. Matt's got the hi-hat going, and he's going, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels, I've only heard the song a couple times. I heard it once in the reaction. I played it for myself like 3 or 4 times since then. This feels faster than the original to me. And I can totally understand Chris's point of view on this. Like, wait a minute, this is a slower song, and why are we going so fast? Because, he's trying to draw it out with his vocals. So I do feel a little bit of a struggle between Pearl Jam, Matt in particular. I feel like the guitar players, they would be willing to slow down. I feel like the guitar players are kind of being caught in the middle. It's like, Chris wants to go a little bit slower, and rightfully so. Matt's back there hammering away. He's steady. His tempo is steady, but it's faster than I feel it's faster than the original recording. I could be wrong about that. But the poor guitar players are stuck in the middle. Like they know they need to stay with Matt, but they want to stay with Chris. I've been in that position before, man. It's not a comfortable position. Where you have 2 people on stage kind of battling for tempo, and the bass player and the guitar players are kind of standing here like, oh, who do we follow? I don't know. I guess we'll see where this goes. But I kind of feel a struggle. It's not bad. It's not like ego or anything like that. It's just, Chris is used to the song being at one tempo, I'm sure, and Pearl Jam may have been rehearsing and performing this at a different tempo. So I don't know. I don't know where to go with this. Anyway, let's keep going here.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. And I can feel the powerless when my cup's already overfilled.
I want to hear the harmonies.
But it's on the table, the fire is cooking.
Nice.
In the farm, baby, to sleep.
it's one thing to be able to do it in studio. You know, when you're recording an album or you're recording a song, it's one thing to be able to go into studio and record it, because if you don't get it right the first time, there's always take 2. There's always take 3. There's always, if necessary, take 50. You know, there's all these takes. I don't know if I ever told the story or not. We were recording a song one time, and our guitar player, I kid you not, he was doing a guitar solo. Now, I'm partly to blame for this. I'm partly to blame, so, and I fully wear it. He was doing a guitar solo for a song, and he was on his, like, 30th take. You know, take 30. I kid you not. Take 30 or, like, 32 or something like that. And I'm bored. I'm bumming around the recording studio in the engineering booth, and I'm just kind of looking around. I look at his guitar case, and I see this EBO. And I'm like, oh, he's got an EBO. And then, I don't know why I said it. I can't explain why I said it, but out loud, I said, I wonder how that EBO would sound on this guitar solo. Stupid me. The engineer heard me and said, hey, that's a great idea. Hey, Phil. And he, calls Phil in, and we get the EBO, and we spend another 3 hours, doing another 50 takes, 84 takes in total on one guitar solo. And it's not because Phil was doing anything bad. Every take Phil, okay, there were a couple of takes that weren't that great, but for the most part, like 90% of the takes that Phil did, they all sounded great. But Phil wasn't happy. Phil was a perfectionist, and he was like, "No, I think I could have done it better." So that's the thing about studio and recording in studio. You can always do another take. My point is this: when you're live on stage, you get one shot. You get one take.
That's the truth.
That's it. That's all you get. If you don't get it on take 1, sorry. Gotta go with it. So to hear Chris Cornell hitting those notes and blending and the harmonizing between Eddie and Chris live, one take, that's cool, man. That is really cool. I remember saying on the recording how well their voices blended together, and I was really impressed with Chris's range. I actually think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I remember making the comment, I wonder if they could do it live. Well, my question has been answered. Obviously they can. So, there you go. All right, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review.
Oh, I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That was fun to watch. Without question. That was fun to watch. Well, there you go, folks. That was Temple of the Dog with a live performance of Hunger Strike. This was a request from Tim Connor, Troy G, Ian Taylor, and I hope this is right, Salim N. I hope. Okay, before I give my score, I just need to reiterate, I am not basing my grade or my score or any of the criteria for such on the song itself. Okay, I've heard the song before. I've done a reaction to the song before, so I am not grading this in any way, shape, or form on the song composition, song writing, song structure, anything like that. Okay, I am only basing my score on the live performance, the production, the execution of the song, crowd interaction, stage energy, and the like. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10. And I know I might get a little flack for this, but I'm going to give the score here. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give that an 8.3. Yep, 8.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, I'm going to start with the stuff that didn't impress me first. I'm going to get that stuff out of the way. Number one, because I think if I start with that stuff, I think it might help people understand how I came to an 8.3 a little easier. And number two, there isn't that much. It's a short list, okay? The struggle in tempo was noticeable, if I'm being honest here. It was very obvious that Chris and Matt were not locking in on tempo. Chris wanted to go a little slower. Matt was going a little faster. The poor guitar players and bass player were kind of like, who do we follow? You know, and in the end, you gotta follow. Look, at the end of the day, you gotta follow the drummer. You have to, because the drummer is going to be the most prominent source of, unfortunately, tempo. Even though it's really the bass player's job to set the tempo, everybody associates tempo with the drummer for some reason. Do not ask me why. I cannot explain that. But everybody does, even though that's not his job. Drummer's job is to create the feel. The drummer's job is to create the style of the song that they're going to be playing and to establish it. The bass player's job is to set the tempo, okay? So there was that little noticeable power struggle, okay? There's absolutely no denying it. It was definitely there. Other than that, though, the song went off pretty seamlessly. As far as stage presence and stage interaction goes, there wasn't any really. I mean, there was some between Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell. There was a little bit there, but that's pretty much it. During the course of the song, there was no real interaction with the crowd. There was no engaging the crowd from anybody else in the band. So the stage presence did come down a little bit. Now, having said that, that's it. Those are really my only complaints. Everything else, the performance of the song was top-notch. I mean, it was really cool to hear them play the song live, and as well as they did, considering the fact that it's been 20 years, you know, they could still come out and bang that song out as well as they did. Chris Cornell hitting those notes like amazingly well. I mean, I was wondering if he was going to be able to hit those high notes, and he did not disappoint. To be honest with you, I was a little surprised. I thought he would take it down a third or something like that, because I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to hit it. No, he hit it just fine. The harmonizing between Eddie and Chris, spot on. I mean, I didn't hear any discrepancies in harmonics whatsoever. Everybody else played their parts really well. It's, from what I could remember from the album recording, it sounded pretty much spot on. So their accuracy and their execution of the song was top notch. So this is how I'm getting to the 8.3. The power struggle, like I said, was noticeable. And, not the power struggle, the tempo struggle was noticeable in the beginning. And, lack of stage energy was there. It was pretty present, pretty noticeable. But the song itself was, like I said, I don't want to use the word flawless, but I mean, it was way up there. Bonus points to Chris Cornell for hitting those high notes. So that's how we're getting to the 8.3. So 8.3, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hopefully you'll enjoy the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base to become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.